Good evening. Quick one in the shed. Had a big EDC fail, unfortunately. I won't be buying another. It's my everlasting match. This one here. I bought this one specifically because it's machined out of a solid piece of brass, nice and strong. Thought it was going to be a good one. This lives on my keyring with my EDC stuff. My source of emergency fire. I was pleased with it when I got it because a lot of the ones that you can get, which are a lot cheaper, are made of plastic, or they've got really weak little connections for the key loop. Didn't appeal to me at all. When I saw this one, I thought, that's a nice sturdy one. That'll do. That's not going to break. That's not going to get broken smashing into the other things on my keyring. But I went to use it a little while ago, and it had run out of fluid. It was empty, no fuel in it. But the O-rings were fine. It was done up nice and tight. I took out the striker. Didn't light, and I realised it was empty. But the O-rings were fine. It was all done up well. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I hadn't used it, so I filled it up again, put it back on my keys, stuck them in my pocket, and a few hours later, when I took my keys out of my pocket, it stank of fluid, and my pocket was wet. And what's going on with this thing? The little ferro rod on the side there, I'd presumed that it was, obviously it's machined, it's slotted in. I'd presumed it was slotted into a blind hole, meaning that, you know, it would have some brass behind it. That's not the case. When you open it up and look inside, I don't think you're going to be able to see this. Nah, it's not worth trying to show you. But anyway, when you open it up and look inside, it's actually slotted all the way through. Meaning this ferro rod is literally just glued in. There's the only seal around that ferro rod to keep the fuel in is glue, not brass, as I presumed. I don't know if it's badly glued or if the glue actually gets, over time, gets degraded by the fuel itself. I mean, that's a major design flaw if that is the case. But yeah, how long has it been? Maybe roughly a year I've had it. Thereabouts-ish, probably. It's taken that long to fail, but fail it has, and quite spectacularly. So this is now just a decorative keyring that lives on my shed keys. It's not a useful EDC item, sadly. It's a shame, because I really like it. It does look cool, doesn't it? That does look cool on your keyring. It's solid brass. It appeared to be well made, but its major flaw, that is only sealed with glue. Not good. So I'm just going to go back to what I used to do. It worked well for years. That's a normal clipper. Somewhere I've still got my old one, which was a mini clipper. They're about half this size and a little bit narrower. You can drill through here where the spring sits, put a key loop on it, which I've already done. I just need to find it. I'm going to go back to that. That's the one to use. So, as cool as they look, and as nice an idea as it is to have an everlasting match, this particular one is a big disappointment. I'll still keep my eye out. I love the idea of an everlasting match. I'll still keep my eyes open, and if I ever come across a recommendation for a decent one, I might well get it. But that's a shame, not this one. It's nice and warm tonight. It's a balmy 10 degrees, which isn't normal for January at 8 o'clock in the evening. I'll make the most of it. I think I'll have a bit of a tidy up while I'm out here. See you all soon.